wrestling fans, it's time to feel the eruption. Tonight, we have an incredibly exciting episode slated for this edition of the hottest wrestling program on the internet. The vicious attacks authorized by the President of the United States of Jeremy Hadley have the chance to finally be avenged tonight. Your main event for this installment of Eruption will see Hadley take on Beef once again, but this time, the loser of this match will have to eat pure, unadulterated dog food. In a match that's just as exciting and a lot less pungent, our legacy match from 2017 will see triple threat action between Chris Silvio, Nate Wings, and Scotty Young. But before we get to that, our first match this evening is for the Tag Team Championships. Shawn Kemp and Chase Holliday have been on a tear, and it looks like no team will be able to stop them. However, when an opportunity came available for an impromptu championship match, the odd pairing of Brutus Atwell and Ladon were found to be formidable and took the champs to their limit in a no contest. Brutus and Ladon, collectively known as Swamp Funk, get a rematch and one more shot at the goal. Are they able to shock the world and steal those tag team championships away? Find out next.
A quality used vehicle is just a short trip away. Greenlight Auto at 770 Jonesville Road in Columbus. Greenlight Auto is locally owned and operated, a Carfax certified dealer, and a member of the Better Business Bureau. All Greenlight Auto vehicles are inspected with service contracts and gap insurance available. Greenlight Auto also offers professional tinting on any vehicle, whether you buy it from us or not. And if you refer a friend who purchases a vehicle, you get $100. Check out Greenlight Auto's inventory online at greenlightapproval.com. Columbus Bar in downtown is your home for daily $3.50 powerhouse beers and great food. Located at 322 4th Street, the CB is one of Indiana's oldest continually operating restaurants and bars, and Columbus, Indiana's first brewery since the Civil War. Powerhouse Brewing Company champions its friendly service and great prices. Call 812-375-8800. Check them out online at thecb.powerhousebrewingco.com.
I'm surprised at the reception. Figured we were onto something.
And the team of Shawn Kemp and Chase Holliday, ever since becoming champions here and becoming a tag team together, they have already cooped up so many championships in Indiana. Not looking to lose those anytime soon. And that's what it's all about right there, those tag team championships. And we're getting the match started before the bell is even rung. As Brutus and Ladon, you might want to turn around and check on your partner there. Oh, massive headbutt from Brutus, a huge part of his offense. And Kemp has delivered us some soap, some hand sanitizer.
Oh, we got some hand
Got
sanitizer?
anything else in your bag of tricks there? Some wipes.
Oh, some dude wipes.
Oh, wonderful. And we have a
for me.
array here I don't even know what. The baby wipes. Yes, and Brutus is finally.
Oh, no. What are they doing to him? What are they doing to him?
And already the smell has gotten so much better here. Keep doing it. Keep going.
Oh, no.
I don't know. Why are you asking the crowd if anybody wants to clean up? I don't think anybody wants to do that.
This is a health violation. This needs to stop.
Kemp taking one for the team, cleaning Brutus himself. This match isn't just about championships, it's about personal hygiene.
Look, this match hasn't even begun yet. They're doing a pre-match sanitation of their opponent. That's not fair. You shouldn't have to deal with that.
Holliday looks like he's loading up for the road here. If he's got to lock up with them, he's going to be sanitized. And as Kemp loads up the soap, it's a...
Oh, get that away from here. Just disrespectfully dropped the soap on the table.
How does soap smell bad? Huge blockbuster tag team maneuver from the team of Kemp and Holliday. I keep forgetting we have an actual match here. Oh, and this match has just completely gone off the rails as Kemp and Holliday have total control. I don't even know who's legal at this point or what's going on.
No.
And Brutus and Ladon able to get back into control here. And finally, it looks like we're getting some control here in this match. As Kemp, of course, sanitizes his entire body.
Absolutely, using our
But his
ringside
partner
sanitation.
needs him at this point, Lurch.
Looks like it. Chase Holliday just got that slam from the recently washed Atwell.
Do you think that his offense is less effective if he's clean, or does that have any impact?
He's definitely out of his element. He's definitely a Brutus Atwell we have not experienced here in a minute.
But, I mean, they met each other for the first time last month when they had a tag team championship opportunity, and for them to do as well as they have, and they had a month to prepare for this match. That offense is right back at it for the team of Swamp Kemp.
And you got to give it to the teamwork. These two are resourceful. They've been able to figure this out and put themselves in contention for those belts.
Hey, and sometimes it comes down to, like, yes, Kemp and Holliday have known each other forever. They have trained together. They are best friends. But sometimes, and in the case of Swamp Funk, it's about catching lightning in a bottle. It's about finding diamonds in the rough, and that's what these two have done here.
Oh, absolutely.
And Kemp reaching out for a tag wasn't able to do so, and because of that, Holliday takes a huge shoulder tackle. He is able to kick out, though. And when those championships are on the line, yeah, they're going to do everything they can to stay in this one.
They're going to do everything they can. They're going to try to get the crowd support. They're going to try to get the entire state of Indiana behind them.
I don't have a good view. It looked like he might have been trying to pick his nose, but with Brutus, it could be anything. Just lays on top of him. That is not an envious position. And I can't tell if he's just hurt or if he's gagging. And Brutus in the fireman's carry position, tagging his partner Ladon Sanders in. Gets him on the ring rope, sweeping the legs and up and over. Splashes him.
Colonel Ladon Sanders almost with the 3 count right there.
And of course, we might be able to see Ladon make his tag partner proud and slam his opponent. He tried to do that last month, wasn't able to, And that could be the catalyst that Swamp Funk needed. Oh! Huge forearm from Holliday, grabbing the tight so he's not able to get to his partner. Oh no! Oh no! Right into the sole of the foot from Brutus Atwell. That could be it. Oh! Still just a 2. Ladon showing some of that frustration. Crowd firmly getting behind Chase. Desperately needs to tag in Shawn Kemp.
Brutus Atwell smart enough to not allow that to happen.
Hey, and
sure, new team, but Brutus absolutely took advantage of what he could right there.
Hey, and smart by Ladon too. It's all about positioning in professional wrestling, and he was in perfect position for Brutus to tag in.
That's location, location, location. Surely Colonel Sanders knows that.
Oh! Massive headbutt from Brutus. And Chase has taken a beating here. Going for a suplex is Brutus and able to complete it. Oh! And Brutus almost making a very fatal mistake. Suplexing him into the friendly corner, but unable to make the tag. Only getting a 2 count on the pin, and back in business is Brutus Atwell.
Shawn Kemp on the outside just wants to get back in this match, trying to turn the momentum around for his team.
Well, and this is the second time that he's been in the ring with Swamp Funk. He knows that they do have a threat about them, especially like I was mentioning. They've had an entire month to prepare for this match. He knows that he needs to get in there tonight.
Look at this teamwork right now. Oh, faked them out right there. Good move right
Faked
there.
both of them out, Chase and Shawn. And there they are, cutting the ring in half once again. And Ladon just toying with our tag team champions. My goodness, are we going to see new champions here tonight?
Oh, yeah.
But they came prepared. That is the nastiest stink face you will ever see. I'm going to get me some of this hand sanitizer.
Just good, yeah.
You too?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Good idea.
Back to the headbutts is Brutus. Just dragging Chase. Getting the positioning he needs, and what on earth is Brutus going for?
Oh, wow.
Heading up to the middle rope. Is that all he goes for? Oh! Catches a boot right to the face!
I don't think we sanitize these ropes anymore.
And what beautiful maneuver from Chase, able to roll out of the way and tag his partner in, who is a house of fire.
Wow. Shawn Kemp's been waiting for this.
Chops Brutus, slams Ladon.
Flattened.
Oh! Huge forearm from Shawn Kemp. Clothesline into the corner. Oh! A running chop from Shawn Kemp. Able to break it and get behind him into kicking his opponent. Oh! Huge DVD from Shawn Kemp. Is that it?
What a kick out right there. Perfect timing.
Not enough, but this is exactly what they needed. They needed Chase on the side, resting, while Shawn is able to get in there, do his business, and the tag team champions are back in control.
No doubt, there's never a doubt why these two held on to these emerged championships and the tag championships in the first place.
No! And Ladon just able to kick out after that combination maneuver from Kemp and Holliday. And you can see them game planning in the corner. That is why they are so effective, because they are able to coach and strategize together on the fly. And Brutus able to disrupt that maneuver. Ladon able to keep Chase at bay until Brutus gets in the ring into a full Nelson. Oh, wow. Drops him down. Ladon on the move.
Wow.
Double boots.
Oh, Chase got out of the ring.
Oh my goodness. A screen that rivals Ella gets him up, slamming.
We're about to see new tag team.
No way, no way.
We're about to see it.
Oh, frog splash from Ladon. Oh my goodness. And Brutus has made his way over to commentary, and I really wish he didn't.
Right.
And my goodness, a fight we've got for the tag team championships. Chase and Shawn are both in bad ways here in opposite tag corners. He's gonna whip his partner Ladon into the corner.
I don't think Ladon was planning to be a projectile in this match.
Hey, but that's a big part of their offense too, and the trust that they have already to be able to do maneuvers like that. Oh, no!
That might go away after tonight, John. Oh no.
Is he blaming that on Ladon? Oh!
Uh-oh.
Double forearms from Kemp and Holliday.
Ladon's out. Ladon is out. Oh!
And what on earth? That's the kind of offense that Kemp and Holliday bring, and they retain. And wow, what guts, what intestinal fortitude to step back into the ring against someone like Brutus Atwell and his partner Ladon Sanders and successfully defend those tag team championships.
I mean, you got to give it to them. These two continue to hold on to that emerged gold. You got to give them that credit. Wow, what a victory tonight.
Hollywood House, here, backstage at Emerge 69. What goes around comes around, and I am here with the Emerge Tag Team Champions, Chase Holliday and Shawn Kemp. Gentlemen, another show, another title defense. How are you feeling?
You know, here's the thing. Everybody was wondering last month who was the better team, right? There was a draw. The ref threw it out. We were rolling up and down this place. Tonight, Chase and I, we showed up. And we showed why we are the reigning, defending Emerge Tag Team Champions. Not only that, why? We're on a new level.
Hey, last month they were here. I heard them afterward talking. It was like, we a new team. We've been doing this. They took us by surprise. Good for them. We stay ready from here on out, and that's why we have not lost these belts, nor will we lose these belts anytime soon. You come see us, you come to Emerge, you got to go through us, and you ain't going very far. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Shawn Kemp, Chase Holliday, the Emerge.
The Cozy Lounge hosts a comfortable and relaxed atmosphere to enjoy great food and drinks. Our 6 pool tables, a cornhole area, and several TVs will keep you entertained. Quench your thirst with daily drink specials along with $1 drafts on Thursdays. Enjoy our $5 lunch specials Monday through Friday. That's the Cozy Lounge, located at 3870 25th Street in Columbus. To protect what's important to you, consider State Farm Insurance Agent Alicia Roberts for your insurance needs. Alicia and her staff do things differently because they want to know what's important to you, providing insurance solutions for whatever happens now and next. Stop in at our office at 3193 North National Road in Columbus or visit agentalicia4u.com. That's Agent Alicia, the number 4, the letter U.com.
match for the 7th episode of Eruption takes us back to September of 2017 in the spirit of the upcoming State of Emergency Tournament. This match features former Emerge champion Scotty Young going up against the high-flying Nate Wings and the world-traveling Chris Silvio. With only 2 Emerge matches under the belts of the 3 competitors combined, this was a match to cement oneself in the roster. Scotty wouldn't be in the title scene until the next year, so is this the start to his ascent? Well, it won't be easy, as he'll have Nate Wings and Chris Silvio to get through coming up next.
Nate Wings might not look like much at first, but this guy is a master of using his body as a weapon. Sometimes it takes his entire body. And for a crowd who is giving most of these gentlemen sort of an awkward silence, if we're being completely honest, may not be familiar with some of these guys headed into it. They will never forget any of their names after this.
No, they won't, and we will definitely be seeing more of all of these competitors in the future.
Now all 3 men getting ready to start out. Always interesting. Typical match starts out with a collar and elbow tie-up, but all 3 men in the ring, you never know exactly what's going to happen. Scotty Young taking time to besmirch, let's say, the crowd of Emerge, our Emerge family here. And it looks like Silvio and Nate are forming some sort of an alliance, perhaps. No, just back Scotty Young up into the corner. It looks like they're going for a 3-way almost test of strength here. Scotty breaks it up.
Oh. You know, there's always an interesting dynamic here in triple threat matches. I mean, one way you're looking, you have one opponent. The other way you look at the other side of the ring, there's your other opponent. You know, you have to think, you have to be smart, you have to strategize, and Scotty Young sounds like he's trying to make a plan with Chris Silvio.
Yeah, me and you against him. Oh, is he really trying to do the yes thing? Crowd doesn't believe he should be trusted.
Chris Silvio, a newcomer here at Emerge, doesn't exactly know the talent here at Emerge, but he knows one thing: Scotty Young probably can't be trusted.
Even you have to admit that, Lurch.
He can't be trusted, but you know what? That's because Scotty's a winner. Scotty's a champion, and in wrestling, you got to do whatever it takes to get that win and stay on top of it.
Oh! And indeed, maybe Silvio's the one who couldn't have been trusted. Perhaps double-crossing before Scotty Young could double-cross. Off into the ropes goes Scotty Young. Wow. And Nate Wings using Silvio here. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And indeed, sometimes that's the way it goes. Alliance is formed and alliance is broken.
You know, I thought for a second we were going to have teamwork, but it was just part of that triple threat dynamic we were talking about.
And Chris Silvio floats over into a front face lock. Wow. Nate Wings trying to get out of it, but Chris Silvio so skilled using the momentum of his body to hold on to that.
Very smooth, very crisp, holding on to the head of Nate Wings. And Nate Wings sounds like he's probably going to flap a little harder if he wants to get out of these holds.
Nate Wings rolls through, trying to get out of this somehow. Steps over, off into the ropes he goes. Silvio pops him up. Whoa. Going for a power bomb there, but gets caught with a Hurricane Rana. Meanwhile, Scotty Young up to the top, going for a double axe handle, but he does not get it.
Nate Wings with the upper hand at this moment early in the match.
Nate Wings going for a Hurricane Rana, but he does not get it. Scotty Young brings him up, the most powerful man in this match, and drops him with a forearm.
Used his momentum against him. Big fist to the face of Nate Wings, and Scotty Young's is crushing the match right now.
And you can already hear, you can already feel the Emerge crowd swelling with anticipation that this could perhaps be a classic.
Oh, absolutely, and Scotty Young with the upper hand. Oh, he said, this is the best you can give me, Emerge Wrestling.
Shot to the gut there by Nate Wings, a diminutive figure with a surprisingly hard-hitting right hand. Back into the corner, doesn't matter how good your right hand is when you're in no man's land, like Nate Wings. Scotty Young now firmly in control. Meanwhile, Chris Silvio seemingly biding his time, which is a good strategy.
Absolutely. Triple threat matches tend to take that strategy. It's good to get the rest while you can. And Chris Silvio taking it to Scotty Young.
Taking advantage of a little bit of an opening, but not able to get anything done here. Nate Wings put Scotty Young back into the corner. Perhaps that's the little window of daylight that he needed. A few knife-edge chops there. Off into the ropes goes Nate Wings, and Scotty Young hot shots him across the top rope. Meanwhile, Chris Silvio back in. Schoolboy 1, 2, does not get him. Meanwhile, hits him with a straight shot. Chris Silvio, European uppercut. Needs to take advantage while Scotty Young is down. Snapmare over. And now, Chris Silvio up. Springboard leg drop there. And that could be it. One count only. This match has a whole lot more time left in it appears.
The crowd is starting to get behind Chris Silvio. They're starting to recognize the talent, it seems, but don't you let that fool you, Casey. Scotty Young's got this match. He's got the two where he needs them.
I can admit, as Scotty Young drops him with a drop kick, Scotty Young is as talented as either of these two men. But UAW Lurch, don't overlook either of these guys. Scotty Young off. Goes for a suicide dive there, but gets caught. And now Chris Silvio over. Sunset flip gets him over. Not going for the pin. Rather looks like perhaps trying to get him in a submission. Chris Silvio off. Catches him with a bicycle knee. Nate Wings in, meanwhile, goes for what looked to be a DDT, but he missed it. Now Silvio looking for Nate Wings. Nate Wings cuts him off. Nate Wings over, flips, and now suicide dive out to Scotty Young.
Wow.
Nate Wings needs to take advantage, however. Catches Chris Silvio. And now Nate Wings off. Oh my Lord!
What was
Fate
that?
through the ropes. Big springboard moonsault by Nate Wings.
Nate Wings is I almost said Nate Wings has got the win here, but Scotty's taking it.
Lurch, I have been watching wrestling for the majority of my life, and I have never seen that.
I mean, I don't know what the name of the move is other than the 619 body splash. I don't know what to call that.
Yeah.
Followed by a moonsault by Nate Wings.
Scotty Young now bringing down the tone of the match here. Nate Wings, however, lands with that big elbow. Notice jumps whenever he can, adds just a little bit more weight to those shots, those forearms, those elbows, those punches. And now, oh my Lord!
Nate Wings landed on his head on the Parkside Gymnasium floor.
He landed on something. And now, Scotty Young back into the corner, gets caught with a nice shining wizard there from Chris Silvio. Nate Wings up, gets caught with a big drop kick.
Silvio saw it coming.
What a match this already is. And Chris Silvio, this crowd is firmly behind him. Chris Silvio off. Takes a knee, takes another knee. Nate Wings looks like he's going for a DDT here. Oh, Fisherman gets him up, German suplex over!
Almost onto us. Scotty Young threw both of those men through the air. Nate Wings almost landed on our table here, Casey Johnson. And Silvio in the middle.
Oh my Lord. 2 count there does not get Chris Silvio, perhaps Nate Wings.
Oh, wow.
Doesn't get him either.
And if he just went for Nate Wings first, I think he would have closed it out. Nate Wings flew across the...
Yeah.
Now he's going back and forth. Scotty Young has these two right where he wants them. He's got the upper hand.
European uppercut there from Scotty Young. Pinning Nate Wings in the corner with no hope of escape. But watch Chris Silvio behind. Chris Silvio now getting to his feet. And oh my Lord, what in the world is going to happen here? Looks like going for a superplex here. Catches him with some forearms.
wow, Nate Wings.
And now, oh my Lord!
Suplex onto Scotty Young.
And this crowd is as hot as I've ever seen them. Nate Wings fell directly onto Scotty Young, and I think all three of these men have taken this opportunity to cement their name and emerge. 1, 2 does not get him either. And now Scotty Young throwing off Chris Silvio. Chris Silvio, however, holding on, trying to flip him over into perhaps a one-leg Boston Crab. Gets it, and could this be the end of the match?
Come on, Scotty, claw your way to the ropes. Claw your way.
And that is exactly what he's doing, tugging at the canvas. And he just barely got there. Oh,
wow.
Gets caught with a straight side kick there from Nate Wings. And I think Scotty Young's hurt.
He had that knee completely stretched in that half Boston Crab.
What a match. Nate Wings off, gets caught with a back elbow. Looks for a vertical suplex here. Drops it. Oh my Lord, he got caught with a stunner. Chris Silvio now goes for it. Poisoned Rana, the American Beauty. Nate Wings wisely rolling out, or that would have been the end of it. Gets caught. Oh my Lord, gets caught with a slam. 2 count. 2 count only.
Thought for sure Scotty was going to close the deal on Chris Silvio right there. So close.
And now Scotty Young getting a little bit frustrated, hobbling basically on one leg here, trying to get himself into some form of a position where he can win this match. Now going up, perhaps going for some sort of a moonsault here. Nate Wings, though, not having any of it. Crotches him. And now, what is Nate Wings doing? Oh my Lord! Rolls through with it. Silvio, top rope cutter. He got him with the cutter, calls it the star cutter.
From the top rope, Nate Wings did a backflip to dodge Scotty Young.
And now Scotty Young throwing out Chris Silvio. Taking advantage, Nate Wings.
It's over, ring the bell, it's over.
Oh my God, Scotty Young's busted open. Scotty Young's busted open.
Jeez, that is nasty. Look at the nose.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Scotty Young is busted open the hard way.
Busted open the hard way and won the hard way. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my Lord. Scotty Young gets faulted for being a pretty boy. But oh my Lord. He's got a lot of fire in him.
And if you notice, the toe of Nate Wings smacked that nose, Casey. Busted it.
And now Nate Wings and Chris Silvio receiving the adulation they so deserve here from this crowd. A lot of mutual respect here between these two. They've been up and down the roads together a few times. And both of these men are men that I believe we will see again here in Emerge.
We might even see him on October 7th.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing that Emerge Wrestling is under a state of emergency. 16 competitors and 2 nights of action. We are in a state of emergency. We are in a state of emergency. We are in a state of emergency. We are in a state of emergency.
Emerge Wrestling fans, be prepared as you are in a state of emergency. Starting in August, the ultimate test begins as a 16-person tournament spans 2 nights, determining the next contender for the Emerge Championship. The winners will have to possess grit, acumen, capability, tenacity, and resiliency. But who will that be? The world's most dangerous game, Paragon, and the man of tomorrow, Daniel Eads, have already been announced, with many, many more to come. Stay tuned to our social media sites for announcements and comment below who you think will have the next chance to write their names in the history books.
Trust Positive Performance for your auto repair and maintenance needs. Located at 364 South Mapleton Street in Columbus, we work on all makes and models. Anything from basic maintenance to major repairs. The only thing we don't do are alignments. Positive Performance has proudly served the Columbus area since 2011. That's positiveperformance1.com, 812-372-1233. That's positiveperformance1.com.
Do you miss your younger days whenever you felt more active? Do you have poor concentration, low self-esteem? Do you have ED? If you have any of these symptoms, you need to contact us at TestRx MD. These are life-changing events. So the process for TestRx, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to sign up on our website, testrxmd.com. After all that is filled out, we're going to reach out to you to schedule you an appointment to see what time works best for you. Then once you come in, you're going to meet with the physician. She's going to do a blood test on you, and if your levels are low, she's actually going to prescribe testosterone to you. It's going to ship directly from the pharmacy to your house. Now, once you do get on our website, you're going to notice we also offer treatment for ED, weight loss, and we also offer peptides for your benefit. We also offer virtual visits with the physician if you can't make it into the doctor's office. Come see us at TestRx MD to discover the new you.
Whoa, Mom! Look at all this stuff! I told you they have everything you want for 4th of July! Look! Look, Mom! Look at all this stuff! Look at all these cool fireworks! This is awesome! Look! Look at all that! Wow! Look! They have everything! Look at all this cool stuff! Whoa! Look, Mom! Look, Mom! It's my whole family! Uncle Bob's here! Oh my God! This is amazing! Yeah!
Finally, it's time for your main event of the evening. As we saw in episode 5, Beef was able to get his hands on Jeremy Hadley in an extremely cathartic victory for White Trash Wonderful. All the attacks, all of the loss in momentum, all of that was lifted when Beef's hand was raised. But the President's camp had other ideas in mind. After throwing a fit and disputing the loss, Hadley's campaign manager, David Lee, offered a challenge. He added Hadley's Secretary of Defense, Kenny Kage, to the mix, making this a 2-on-1 handicap. Not only are the odds stacked against Beef there, but he also declared the loser of this match will be eating cans of dog food. Is Beef able to overcome these odds and embarrass Hadley in front of all of Columbus? Or will the team of Hadley and Kage deliver another crushing blow to Beef and give him a meal he'll never forget? Handicap match. Beef, Jeremy Hadley, Kenny Kage, loser eats dog food, next.
President Hadley's brought that out for Mr. Beef himself to chat out that dog food buffet. Take the phone off. This is the president.
Oh my goodness. There's the dog food right in front of us. Pedigree. That's the good brand right there.
Oh, stinks. I see what you did there.
And his music. Oh, and I didn't even see him, but Beef taking out Kenny Kage. I wondered where he was. This was a 2-on-1 handicap match. And we have a bell. We have a match.
And Kenny Kage was taken out by Beef.
This was supposed to be a 2-on-1 handicap match between Beef going up against Jeremy Hadley and Kenny Kage. And I don't even know if that's going to be the case here. Of course, Beef's main, well, for lack of a better term, Beef is with Hadley, is with the attacks that for months Hadley persisted on.
Here comes the Beefster coming around.
Oh! Huge kick to the midsection and a fist to boot.
I don't know, maybe Beef came in hungry tonight. Maybe he's ready. Maybe he just wants to try these cans of dog food that are sitting right in front of us.
Well, by the way that this match is going thus far, knocking the glasses right off of David Lee's face.
Get your hands off campaign manager David Lee for starters.
A meeting of the minds between the two.
It's 2-on-1 match, but not with David Lee.
Well, David Lee is the reason that they're in this predicament. Hadley, of course, said no once the challenge was offered up, and David Lee, I don't know what possessed him to do this on his own, said yes to the match.
Yeah, he did. You're right. He did agree to the stipulation. I know this is up David Lee's alley. I know he's seen these in the past. Maybe that's what he thought. Maybe he just had that confidence in his cabinet, in his president, but I wish we just didn't have to risk it tonight.
Oh man, that dog food does smell pretty bad, doesn't it?
It smells terrible. And it's sitting right in front of me.
And it's gonna taste even worse for whoever comes out on the losing side. And by the way that Beef is just having his way with Hadley, it looks like it might be Hadley.
Let's just hope. At this point, I just hope the match ends and one of them eats it so it's away from me. It's disgusting.
The chorus of Beef coming from the good people of Columbus. Oh, little extra mustard on the end of that one.
David Lee mistakenly stating we did not agree to this. I mean, I'm not sure what he
That's exactly, and he should know. He's the one who agreed to it. Oh! And Hadley in a side Russian leg sweep position, sweeping him into the turnbuckle instead. And at this point, this match, everything has to be out the window. Oh!
President reminding this Champion Trailers Park president who the president of the United States Jeremy Hadley is. And I mean,
I hear Beef is the president of his Trailer Park Association, though. Lurch, what about that?
He might be the president of that association. Sure, maybe. But I mean, this is a bit more than we're talking about. This is the independent professional wrestling as we know it right now. And Jeremy Hadley is on top. And don't even start questioning the leadership of campaign manager David Lee.
I won't question anything, but I might question David Lee saying yes to this match because Hadley, thus far, the only offense he's been able to get into is when Beef is not expecting it. I mean, And Hadley, I mean, he knows the rules and he knows that it gets on the officials' nerves and still tries to argue with them.
He's just making sure that this match is called fairly. I mean, he's all about fairness and balance in this state of professional wrestling today. And the United States of Jerry Hadley is here to show us this.
Beef coming back with those knockout punches of his own. And Hadley, he's trying to get punches in too, but Beef is just too quick. He's already done too much damage.
No, we saw this already.
Oh! Hadley able to get out of that pile driver, dumping him over. Oh, and shockingly, David Lee wants to get his shots in too.
Well, I mean, Hadley probably has something to talk about. As we mentioned, he needs to go over this officiating. In the meanwhile, David Lee, you know, putting the boots on the ground, you know, getting the campaign going.
The only thing he should be figuring out is the ingredients in this dog food and if it's good enough for him.
It's quality for something. I mean, it reeks. That's what I can tell you. It's usually a good sign of quality in some regards.
If Hadley was a dog, what kind of dog would he be? I'd say a Chihuahua.
Oh, come on. Give the man some dignity here. Come on. It's just uncalled for.
Talk about uncalled for. What's uncalled for is Hadley not allowing Beef to get into the ring.
President, we're talking about.
And Hadley in total control now. It just took, what, David Lee trying to beat Beef up?
David Lee's, that's what he's here for. That's his job. Don't even discredit the man. Our leader here.
I think Kenny Kage might have gone to the back. He's not fit to compete for this match, so Hadley really is on his own in this one. 2. Not enough for Beef to stay down for the 3. Hadley has that look in his eyes. He's not quite sure what to do next, but goes up to the top. Oh! Beef was able to get out of the way a little bit there. And because he was able to get out of the way a little bit, able to kick out as well, but still feeling the effects of that knee. And Hadley, the look in his eyes, I mean, realizing that if he doesn't put this away and put this away quick, that he might have a mouthful of dog food by the end of it.
Nasty, disgusting. This should never even be on the table to begin with. Probably Beef's idea in the first place.
Come on, there's probably good vitamins in it and everything like that. He'll be fine. He's a growing boy.
And the nutritional facts aren't even on this label.
This crowd letting Hadley know how they feel about him. Oh! And just massive shots from Beef. Of course, Beef is a big brawler, and he's taken the beating to Hadley here in this one. Oh! Massive elbow, using the momentum to his advantage. The clothesline as well. Oh! Bouncing his skull off of turnbuckle 1, off of turnbuckle 2. And the way that he's just able to chain maneuvers together and combinations together is why he's been so successful in Emerge.
And somehow this Emerge crowd just loyally stands behind him like a dog.
Well, he's got so much charisma. He's so good in the ring. It's no wonder why this crowd takes to him. And Beef doesn't, he doesn't take anything like that, okay? I was going to curse right there too, but Beef doesn't take that. And Hadley is one of those people who tries to give that, and Beef don't take it. That's why they like him so much.
Maybe, I don't know. I still haven't figured it out.
Just a 2 count from Beef here.
This dog, the longer it sits in front of me, the more it's making me nauseous, making me sick. My stomach just smelling it right in front of us. Disgusting.
course, this is the third matchup between these two. Beef getting a victory at Bump in the Night. Beef as well getting a victory last month at Adrenaline.
David Lee pointing out that Beef's shoe is untied. Obviously, a little distracted with Beef.
And a curb stop from Hadley after the assist from David Lee. Going up to the top here. Is he looking for the frog splash? Air Force One splash.
Right.
Three.
All I gotta say is that, well, I don't even want to put the thought out there into the Emerge universe right now. I don't even want to put David Lee in that kind of a situation. He didn't. Never mind. I don't even want to discuss what he could possibly taste. Never mind. Let's just drop it.
It's the smell of the dog food really getting to you. It's getting to me too. I'm right there with you.
Terrible.
I just want to see the conclusion of this one and see who will be eating that dog food. I mean, David Lee is going to have a little bit more of a mouthful than dog food if Hadley is the one on the losing end.
Don't even go there. Do not even go there.
Oh, and Hadley, of course, resorting to the brass knuckles, catching the attention. Then what is it, David Lee?
Exactly. The rings of power is all that those are.
You're going to give the brass knuckles to David Lee?
Oh, no. Oh, no. There's a
right up to the bowl. Right up to the dog bowl. 2, 3.
Oh, get those things away. Get the table away from me.
Oh, Hadley, dinner is served.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
No.
And Beef coming away with the victory.
What is...
Oh, and after everything that Hadley has put Beef through, to be able to sit here and watch him eat dog food. Great feeling for me, for Beef, for Columbus.
Look at this food. These cans stink. These cans already just reek in front of us. And what are they doing? Why are they...
You don't want dog food on the ring. We still have a main event championship match to get to.
Sure, you don't want that disgusting... Ugh.
But it is high quality dog food. I can see it here.
Can we skip this? Can we skip this part, please?
Skip what?
Stipulation, armed and forced. Say one here, one there. No one's go nowhere. So, with that, Beef, would you like to do the honors? Yes, sir.
And Hadley trying to get out of this one, but this is one that he's not going to be able to wriggle out of. Oh!
Let's go.
Beef salivating at this point.
Please.
And David Lee might want to run away as far as he possibly can.
Security getting involved.
Oh!
Just let him go. Just escort him out of here. Get him out of here.
There was one can. There's two up there. Oh!
Disgusting.
God God, isn't professional wrestling beautiful?
Why? Oh, no, he's choking. He's choking. Oh,
Eat up! Oh!
not again.
You want some more?
No. Oh,
That has got to be one of the nastiest things I've ever seen. And I just called a Brutus Atwell match tonight. Oh, and Hadley. Do I feel bad for him at this? It smells so bad.
Oh, awful. Oh. How does a dog even like that?
And B comes away with the victory in this one. We just watched Hadley eat his words and so much more.
You're fired!
What?
Oh!
No!
Hadley firing campaign manager David Lee.
You can't fire David Lee like that.
How's that exit interview gonna go for David Lee after that one?
No.
Wow, and David might have just become the most liked man in Columbus.
And people just have their phones out capturing this moment in American history. People just have their phones out like he's some sort of spectacle. This is our president.
Oh, what
disgusting.
A walk of shame for Hadley. Oh, and he's licking the dog food juices at the crowd. Oh my goodness, get that man a shower.
Set the pace for so long, it's war that failed to cease. All along, I fought to find a peace, but you never wrong, never stop your creed. Now everything unraveling and bringing us down the ground, held by a thread, let it all fall out. Set this anger alight, let it all ignite, and fuel this burn out till there's nothing left inside. I will never